Okay, so let's go over that much. First thing, third string, slide in. Second string, slide out. And then you got your chord 5 through 3. And then you're going to slide 2nd fret and 3rd fret to 3rd fret and 4th fret. That's 4th string and 3rd string. So it sounds like this, slow. Okay, next part, pinky 5th string, 5th fret. First finger 3rd string, 2nd fret. My right hand's getting the 5th string. With the pick, my middle finger is getting the 3rd string. Pick them both at the same time. Pull off with the first finger on the open 3rd string. Hammer 4th string, 2nd fret, and then 5th string and 4th string open. And then open 3rd string. So let me do that again slow. Open 3rd. Part 2. That's an interesting thing. You got a 5th string, 5th fret, which is a C note, and a hammer, B flat to B on the 3rd string. 2nd string, D note, then a full sweep G to down to the D note on the 2nd string. Then up to a 9th fret, I'm holding down 5th string and 4th string, and then I've got my 3rd string and 2nd string open. So that's a 5 through 2 sweep. Make sure that you delete that first string, make sure it doesn't ring. And then you're coming down, same position, 5 through 2 sweep, 3rd string, open 3rd string. Then here's your new D chord. Because of your tuning, you have to make D like this. You've got the first finger 5th string, 2nd fret, your middle finger 3rd string, 2nd fret. And I'm going from the sweep from 6 to 3. So that's the whole first section. Okay, so let's look at part 2 of this song. You can start it up in the next octave. I'm still tuned down. 5th string is from an A down to a G, and my 6th string is from an E down to a D. So when I make my G chord, I can just hold down those first 2 strings, treble strings, and I've got a G right there. So that's the tuning we used for the first octave in the first round. So here's some ideas for the melody on the second round. So immediately I slid right in there, 10 to 12, 2nd string. There's your melody line right there. So you want to get comfortable playing that, and then you want to add the lower strings to that. So I'm adding, the first time I play it, I'm actually hitting the top string to set it up as a D chord with that melody line starting. So it'd be, and then the G chord. Okay, so that top string is a D, and then here we go. Pick is on the top string, middle finger is on the 2nd string, slide in. Harmony on the 2nd string and 4th string right there, going from 10 to 12. Let's look at that again. Harmony. That's 5, 4, 3, and 2 that I'm hitting as I slide that up from the 10th to 12th. Then you're moving down to, that's a C chord, 5th string, 5th fret, and the first string starts it, 2nd string, and then slide from 5 to 7 on the 3rd string. Here's your next section on this. So let's look at that. I am taking my thumb and holding down the 10th fret, which gives me actually a C note. And then I'm hammering 10 to 12, and I'm catching my top string with my pick, and my middle finger is getting the second string on my right hand. So 5 through 1, down to a, this is going to stand as an E minor chord for us, okay? My third finger is in the 9th fret, 5th string, and then my first finger is in the 7th fret, middle finger in the 8th fret. I'm letting the 4th string actually be dampened right there by my third finger, and that will give me an E minor chord. So let me do that again. Next part. Okay, so that was actually going to be my D chord. I'm holding a 7th fret, inside and outside. I got my 6th string going and my 1st string. That's pick on top, middle on bottom. Then pinky on 10th fret, 2nd string, middle finger, 8th fret, 2nd string, then go to a D chord that's inverted right here. Take a good look at that. 7, 7, 5 on the 3, 2, and 1 strings right there. One more time from the start of where we just began. Down to E minor. Here's your A chord. Here's your D chord. I'm going to walk it down to a D major 7, down to a D7. That was the 3rd string walking down 3rd, 7th fret, 6th fret, 5th fret. Then, that's just the way we started the second round of this song. So that's an outside D, and then a 2nd string. Changed it up for you a little bit there. My harmony this time, rather than going into the 4th and 2nd with the harmony the way we did last time, the way Chet would have done it, type of thing, I just decided to go ahead and add a little bluesier touch by sliding into an F note and in a B natural. Okay? So that was just like the other time when we were hitting the 5th fret for that C chord, moving down to a G chord. This is the big ending. Let's look at that last part. This is ending the song after you've walked or it could be you could keep that 3rd finger in position on the 2nd string if you want to. Then you got your D outside, 2nd string, 10th fret. Here comes that bluesy slide in. So that was just a 2nd string, 3rd fret sliding up to the 8th fret. So and here's your ending. So this looks like an E minor 7 chord. Here's your full bar chord if you were doing it that way, and then of course you take the pinky off and it becomes like an E minor 7. But it doesn't sound like an E minor 7 because of the tuning with the 5th string being down a whole step. So when you hit it, it's actually a D note with a G chord underneath it. So a lot of times in Nashville charts and stuff, we might write that as a 1/5, and it is a really cool sound. I used to hear a lot of old gospel piano players and stuff that would use a 1/5 chord before they resolved to a 5 chord in a tune, and it really had a nice sound to it there. So that one more time. There it is. Now you're going to hit the 4th string D open, but you're going to hit a flat finger, 3, 2, 1. Almost think of that as an A minor chord. But you're going to move it forward to the 7th fret, back to the 5th fret, and end with a 5, 2, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 strum. And I'm holding down flat finger on the 1st and 2nd string, and then 3rd string, middle finger.
Pick and preacher.